Today in this video we are elaborating the first 3 Ahadith from the chapter Revelation of Sahih Al Bukhari. How the divine revelation started being revealed to Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I heard Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying, the reward of deeds depends upon the intentions, and every person will get the reward according to what he has intended. So whoever emigrated for worldly benefits or for a woman to marry, his emigration was for what he emigrated for. Al-Harith bin Hisham Razi Allah anha asked Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "O Allah's Messenger, how is the divine inspiration revealed to you?" Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied, sometimes it is revealed like the ringing of a bellow. This form of inspiration is the hardest of aloe, and then this state passes off. After I have grasped what is inspired, sometimes the angel comes in the form of a man and talks to me, and I grasp whatever he says. Hazrat Aisha Razi Allah anha added, "Verily I saw the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam being inspired divinely on a very cold day, and noticed the sweat dropping from his forehead as the inspiration was over." Narrated Hazrat Aisha Razi Allah anha, the commencement of the divine inspiration to Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam was in the form of good dreams. What he saw in his dream came true like bright daylight, and then the love of seclusion was bestowed upon him. He used to go in seclusion in the cave of Hira, where he used to worship Allah alone continuously for many days. Before his desire to see his family, he used to take with him the journey food for the stay, and then come back to his wife Khadija Razi Allah anha to take his food likewise, till suddenly the truth descended upon him while he was in the cave of Hira. The angel came to him and asked him to read. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied, "I do not know how to read." The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam added, "The angel caught me forcefully and pressed me so hard that I could not bear it any more. He then released me and again asked me to read, and I replied, 'I do not know how to read.' Thereupon he caught me again and pressed me a second time, till I could not bear it any more. He then released me and again asked me to read, but again I replied, 'I do not know how to read,' or 'What shall I read?' Thereupon he caught me for the third time and pressed me, and then released me, and said, 'Read in the name of your Lord, who has created all that exists, created man from a clot. Read, and your Lord is the most generous.' Then Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam returned with the inspiration, and with his heart beating severely. Then he went to Khadija Razi Allah anha and said, 'Cover me, cover me.' They covered him till his fear was over, and after that he told her everything that had happened and said, 'I fear that something may happen to me.' Khadija Razi Allah anha replied, 'Never, by Allah, Allah will never disgrace you. You keep good relations with your kith and can help the poor and the destitute. Serve your guests generously, and assist the deserving calamity afflicted ones.' Khadija Razi Allah anha then accompanied him to her cousin Warqa bin Nawfal, who during the pre-Islamic period became a Christian, and used to write the writing with Hebrew letters. He would write from the Gospel in Hebrew, as much as Allah wished him to write. He was an old man and had lost his eyesight. Khadija Razi Allah anha said to Warqa, "Listen to the story of your nephew, O my cousin." Warqa asked, "O my nephew, what have you seen?" Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam described whatever he had seen. Warqa said, "This is the same one who keeps the secrets, Angel Jibrīl, whom Allah had sent to Musa. I wish I were young and could live up to the time when your people would turn you out." Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked, "Will they drive me out?" Warqa replied in the affirmative and said, "Anyone who came with something similar to what you have brought was treated with hostility. And if I should remain alive till the day when you will be turned out, then I would support you strongly." But after a few days Warqa died, and the divine inspiration was also paused for a while.